we're going to lift it over. So you can get away straight away, eliminate play, you know where to position.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hockey Zone. This week, we're coming to you from East, but featuring Southwest United Women's Hockey Club. Last year, we were Junior Club of the Year. So let's catch up with our club president, Marie, and find out how things are going this year. So our juniors last year and our juniors this year are really strong. Do you think that they have a strong role to play in our senior teams?
I do actually, and that's one of the key things that the club's trying to do, is to promote that transition or make that transition from junior to senior as smooth and as integrative as we can for the players.
So Georgia, you're one of our J1 players this year under Brad Rogers as the J1 coach. How long have you played for Southwest?
I've been playing for Southwest for 3 years. I played 1 year in under 13s and this is my second year in juniors.
Excellent. So you're also playing seniors, aren't you?
Yeah, Div 3.
How do you find the difference between playing juniors versus playing seniors?
In seniors, the game's just a lot faster and the oppositions are more aggressive.
Yeah, do you find they're a bit more physical?
Yeah, definitely. They're not afraid to push you over or give you a little elbow here and there.
So as a junior playing seniors, what does that mean for you in terms of training on a Wednesday and playing Friday and Saturday?
So on Wednesday, I get here at 4:30 just so I can have like a half-hour muck around beforehand, before the training starts at 5 to 6. My dad's also coaching the juniors, so he's here as well. And then there's an hour gap between juniors and seniors, so I'll eat some dinner, do some homework or schoolwork in between, and then I'll start the seniors training. And I think we have a fitness before that, so yeah. And on a Friday and Saturday, I have touch on the Friday before hockey, and I have hockey on the Friday night and then seniors the next day.
Yep, so what do you like most about Southwest as a club?
The people are really good. Everyone's so nice and friendly and they're not afraid to answer if you have a question. Everyone's just really approachable.
Excellent. And lastly, for your season, what are you hoping to develop?
I'm hoping to develop more stick skills, so just being able to control the ball and make my skills faster and to improve my hitting.
Are you trialling for any rep teams?
Yep, I'm trialling for the under 15 Brisbane side and maybe the under 18s.
So this year, one of the key additions to our committee was a development coordinator, so a person who was tasked with finding the coaches and arranging all of those additional development sessions that we think are important for our juniors. So Mike is his name, and he's done an excellent job of making sure that it all just runs and the coaches aren't tasked with having to do that additional work.
So Laura, as the J1 captain for 2015, what's your vision and your aim for the team?
Okay, so this year we have quite a range of ages throughout the group. We've brought up some under 13 players and we've also got some previous JT1 players. And as JT1 captain, I would just like to enhance the skills of the younger kids and include the older kids too in what they have experienced in the past years.
So Laura, were you raised in Brisbane?
Yeah, I moved from Mackay to Brisbane at age 3.
And what age did you start playing hockey?
9. I started in Moddies on grass.
Has it always been for Southwest?
Yeah, I've always played for Southwest.
And from grass, when did you transition onto turf?
I transitioned onto turf at age 12 for the under 13 turf team.
So under 13, do you then decide to continue on to juniors?
Yeah, and I went straight from under 13 turf. Then I played 1 year of JT2s, and then I've played the rest at JT1s for the past 4 years.
Are you excited to be captain this year?
Yeah, I was kinda. My dad's coach.
So that must be a bit of fun?
It was. It was very good partnership.
Do the girls make fun of you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So are you excited about the season ahead then?
Yeah, I am kind of excited. We have a lot of new girls, so I'm excited to captain a new team, sort of.
So we've talked a bit about how our J1s are playing a lot of seniors this year. Are you playing seniors?
I played seniors the past 2 years, but this year I am in grade 12, so I just didn't have enough time to cope with 2 hockey teams and grade 12, so no, I'm not this year.
So Marie, what would ultimately be the 5-year plan for Southwest United Women's Hockey Club?
Well, our plan is essentially to the goal for the club is to find or to have a senior division or a senior suite of teams that will allow our juniors to transition up into. So we're looking for a home for everyone essentially. Now to get that we need to not improve the standard of our teams, but move our teams up into the BWHA divisions, which we've got a very sort of defined plan for that. What we are also doing, and this year we were very lucky to have a Div 5 team, so we now have an additional volume of players that we have in the club, another positive. But the key thing to doing all of that, I think, is our coaches, and Jamie, you're one of them, and it is really important for us to develop our coaches as best we can. So we put a lot of investment into providing the support that you guys need, the websites, the infrastructure that you need, and so we're hoping that by having a good range of teams available, we will also attract a good range of coaches, and that's really important for the club.
So Darren, as our top coach this year, our Div 3 coach, how are you finding Southwest as your new club?
Look, what I've been really impressed about, Jamie, is how committed all the ladies are. I think the pre-season's been really good. I think the focus has been really sharp, and I'm really excited about the year ahead, and I'm really confident we'll go well.
Yeah, so do you have a particular, coaching philosophy that you like to operate with, or is it fly by the seat of your pants?
No, look, I'm very structured as far as the planning goes. I like to plan a lot of drills that are very much game related. However, by the same token, I also like to keep things fairly flexible and work off simple game plans. And I think that works best because the last thing we want is players being confused, especially out in the heat of the battle out there, Jamie.
Absolutely. How are you finding, our unique mix of players in Div 3 this year?
Look, everyone's been really good. I think the great thing is we've got such a diverse group where we've got some older ones and we've got some really good juniors coming through, and I think the club's to be congratulated for all the work they've done around developing these juniors, and this year will be another step towards that. So that mix is a really good thing for the Div 3 side.
If you were to look back at the end of the season, what would you like to have seen accomplished under your coaching?
Oh, look, I think it's always hard to know every year where you're going to end up or whatever. But I think, look, if we continue to improve and put our best foot forward and pride ourselves on having a go, then I'll be happy no matter where the results sit. So, okay, Jamie, I understand you're one of the few ladies that actually coach a junior team at Southwest United. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm the only female junior turf coach. We have plenty of several other female coaches for the junior grass, but otherwise I'm surrounded by the other guys coaching junior turf and then the guys coaching senior turf. So it's a bit of fun. I think the girls like me as a coach because they can relate to me and have a bit of a giggle, whereas with some of the male coaches it's a bit more, you must do this and
okay,
that kind of stuff. So
okay,
yeah, it's fun.
And what are you looking forward to as far as this year goes with your JT2s?
I think we've got a really strong JT2 team. We've got a good mix of girls that were there last year. There's about 5 of those. Some girls have come through from J3 and then a few that come through from under 13s that all have varying skills and strengths that they're bringing to the team, and they're a really lovely bunch of girls. I want them to work cohesively and remember that there's the whole field to use this season, and at the end I think we'll come out with a good result. We had the finals last year, so fingers crossed we get there again. So to finish up with Darren, we're currently at a Division 3 level. That's our top team. In the long run, do you want us to push for Div 1, considering there's only 9 teams currently in Div 1, you could have 10?
Look, I think that's definitely something that should be on the cards, and the benefit for Southwest United is they've got a very strong junior base, and I think every senior team should always try and have their most senior team playing as high as they can. So that's definitely something that's promising and something that's achievable for Southwest in the years to come for sure, Jamie.
So what do you think are some of the challenges that we're facing as a club to make that plan a reality?
Look, I don't think any of our challenges are unique to our club. I think what we've got is a great catchment area, which is from essentially Chelmer and Indooroopilly through to the western suburbs of Brisbane. But I think the challenge that affects us and also a whole bunch of other clubs is access to turf, to be able to structure our junior and senior training as we would like. And I'm actually quite excited at the prospect of the University of Queensland having 2 turfs coming online, because what it does is make more turf available for clubs like us who don't have a turf at our disposal. So that's the key challenge. I think the other thing would be again, attracting coaches. Coaches are hard to find. We need to make sure we look after our coaches, and we also need to make sure we don't burn them out. So year after year after year we ask them again and again and again to coach, that sometimes they get to have a chance to do something else.
Well, if there were players and coaches interested in joining the Southwest family, how would they be able to get in touch?
Our website is our key thing, and it has all of the information that you'd require on our club and all of the contact details, and it is essentially swuwhc.org.au. So Southwest United Women's Hockey Club.
Lift it over. Get away straight away, eliminate players. You know where the ball is.